have here is a eggplant that I started from seed, and I forgot which one this one. I think this one is my millionaire eggplant. It is my millionaire eggplant. Okay, so anyway, you see that little ant? Now ants are not a totally big problem, or are they? They are a huge problem. And the reason why is, I think this one is basically scouting this eggplant up to find out how good of it is for harvesting their aphids. What they are really doing is they're going to start carrying the aphids onto the plant. They'll carry the aphids on their back. You can zoom in and you can actually see how this one is. Now, you don't really see the aphids right now, but I'm going to zoom down here. There's more. And this is just the beginning. This is how you see them in the beginning. You see one or two ants crawling around your eggplants or your pepper plants or your squash plants. And what they're doing is they're going to be bringing aphids onto your plant. So you need to take care of this problem before it becomes a huge problem. And the way to do that is, I'm sorry, but you have to kill the ants. Now this is a taro, which is a liquid ant bait, and these work fairly well. I've used these. You have to find the trail that they're at. So you have to find out where they're walking, and then basically pour a little bit of this out. And then when they go and feed this, they'll bring this to their queen and basically kill off wherever their nest is. I'm up here on a deck, so we're pretty high up, so I'm guessing that they might have a nest in the soil here or in one of these pot soils around here. So follow the ant. So basically you're going to be following the ant. Watch where he goes. You want to find out where the trail is at. And they actually follow a trail from leaving pheromones, or they eat bits of food and kind of throw it up to leave a trail, and then the other ants kind of follow. So you're going to find out exactly around the area of their trail so you can get in directly into their trail. And I found where he's been going back and forth, so I know exactly where he's leaving his trail at. And I'm going to be putting my ant bait right there. I basically put it right there in the corner where I saw its little trail. I'll zoom in on that, and you see that the ant is feeding off of it. They're going to draw more ants to it, and then it'll kill off the nest, and then my plant will be safe in this area, and all these pots that are nearby are going to be safe from wherever that nest is at, and they're not going to bring more aphids and harvest their aphids. They basically will milk aphids the way we milk cows, and they are the ancient farmers. They've been farming for longer than human beings have been farming. They're just incredible insects that unfortunately have to kill to save our plants and our food supply.
We domesticated cows 6,000 years ago. But these tiny farm animals have been kept for far longer. As the aphids suck sap, they create sugary produce for their equally diminutive farmers. The ants milk their herds by stroking them with their antennae. The sweet secretion is known as honeydew. Like human farmers, the ants even move their livestock to richer pastures to increase production. They also protect their herds. On this scale, a ladybird is more dangerous than a wolf. But if the mini herdsmen work together, the cattle raider hasn't a chance.